Day one of Buffalo Bills training camp at St. John Fisher College. Vic Carucci and Jay Skurski in the crowd cheering us, of course.
Obviously, yes.
Big news of the day, Sammy Watkins back on the field. The Bills treating him cautiously. Sean McDermott saying they're going to manage his reps. Very similar to what they did at the end of offseason workouts.
Yeah, we saw him take part when they started 11-on-11 work here. Practice still going on, but he was out there. He was making catches, made a nice contested catch in front of Ronald Darby. I guess the message for Bills fans is you should feel good about what happened tonight with Sammy Watkins. Obviously, it's only the first practice. There's a lot of time left here before the season, but to see him on the field participating pretty close to fully by what we can tell is a very good first sign for him.
Yeah, coming back from the foot surgery, and this team still pursuing some receiver help. They had Anquan Bolden in for a visit last Monday. Sean McDermott said it was a nice visit. Brandon Beane, the general manager, said the same thing essentially, but that they're waiting to see how the process plays out with him. Says he has, Brandon Beane says that Bolden has other options. Other news to talk about as well is the quarterback situation. They trade Cardale Jones to the Los Angeles Chargers, leaving them with TJ Yates and Nathan Peterman as the only backups contesting behind Tyrod Taylor. How do you assess the situation now, Jay?
Yeah, and that's the way it's going to stay. Barring any injury, it does not sound like this team is going to add another quarterback. We asked Brandon Beane that exactly. Will you consider bringing in a fourth arm here, maybe a veteran even to compete with Yates and Peterman for that number 2 role? And Brandon Beane basically said no. We're going to go with the guys that we have right now. I asked specifically about Colin Kaepernick, who is obviously still a free agent, probably the most noteworthy, most accomplished free agent quarterback on the market. Beane said they hadn't even considered that, really shot that down pretty quickly. So right now, it sounds like they're going with the 3 that they have, and the only question then that remains is can Peterman maybe move ahead of Yates for the backup role? Didn't start that way. It's Yates right now with the number 2, and we expect that to continue for the foreseeable future.
Sean McDermott also saying that he had a high level of concern for the arrest of defensive lineman Adolphus Washington on a concealed firearm charge back in Ohio. That still has to play out legally, so limited in what he could say about that. All right, for Jay Skurski, I'm Vic Carucci. We will check back with you, and you check back with us on BuffaloNews.com. Also, Jim McCoy, thanks for putting this all together, brother. And we'll have much more for you. Our stories, whatnot, just come back for more.